We back with On The Radar, and this is kind of a first for me because I've had artists and producers come on the show before, but I've never had just a producer. So this is kind of a big deal. I got Jamz in the building today. What's up,
good?
bro? And this is your first interview too, right?
Yeah, this is my first interview.
Oh man, we gonna get into it.
I don't talk a lot.
Why? You just
I don't know. I like showing better. People like talking too much.
You like just being the producer
showing,
and being behind the scenes.
I like working.
So what makes you kind of want to do interviews now?
I mean, I got to do interviews because I got songs now. Like, I got Baby Shower.
You got a big record, bro.
Yeah, I got
Huge record.
I got a whole project, but like, I want to like do it like little by little, song by song, you know what I'm saying?
So let's break it down. So right now, new single out, your record. You orchestrating it, you on your DJ Khaled, your mustard shit.
Yeah, me and my team, my whole team behind it, my brother Bahama, Av, my whole engineering crew, Avion, Joker, Marv, everybody behind it, like, but we all working hard. I came up with the beat and shit, so I told my team, you gotta do this shit the right way.
So how'd you get the two babies on the record?
I mean, I was in the studio with Lil Baby.
Make sure you're talking to the mic, man.
I was in the studio with Lil Baby, so I don't know, like, we came up with the song, and it was not even gonna be Lil Baby and Da Baby. I was supposed to do like some R&B shit.
Okay.
And I was trying to get Tory Lanez.
Oh, I could have heard him on that record.
Yeah, so like, Baby wasn't feeling R&B, so we did some, some turn up shit. He like, nah, Jamz, play some turn up straight to the clubs, straight to the streets. So I'm like, I bet that's what I know how to do. I like turn up beats. So I started playing turn up beats, and that's how we came with Baby Shower. So when I heard it, I'm like, I can't put Tory Lanez on this shit. Like, I mean, Tory Lanez hard, but I'm like, damn, shit. So I'm talking to my brothers. So I'm telling Bahama and Av, I'm like, yo, I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna put on this shit. And I forgot who came up with the idea. It's like, yo, Jamz, fucking put the baby on it. I'm like, fuck it, I'm putting the baby on it. So that's why I put the baby.
So you sent the beat over and he came back?
Nah, I like being in the studio with the artists.
Oh, okay.
I'm a different producer. Like, I like vibing. Like, it's hard even if you send 30 beats, like I be in the studio with the artists, so like, I be seeing sometimes they play a beat, somebody might be talking to them, so they not even paying attention. So, like, you sending beats, I don't know. I never got lucky like that.
It's like kind of, but when you be in the studio with them, you kind of like on top of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I might
they
play the beat
off a little bit. You're like, yo, come on, like we gotta get this shit
like
done.
sometimes you gotta show them like, nigga, this be fire. Like,
no, but
listen
that's
to
good
it.
because that way you get your shit done. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you playing the waiting game now. Now it's like you actually in there. You got hands on type shit with it too.
Like, I like being in the studio. Like I really appreciate the artists that come through and check me and shit like that. And we get in the studio and turn up.
And you own a few studios too, right?
Yeah, I own 5 studios.
5 studios. Where at?
I own a music studio facility, like a studio facility in Mount Vernon, New York, close to the Bronx, like 5 minutes from the Bronx.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So it's a music facility, and there's 5 studios inside of it.
I own 5 studio, a lounge with a pool table. We got like 3 TVs. People play P4 in there, watch videos.
That's amazing.
That's like where everybody network at before they go in their studios.
So who have you had come by? I know you had Don Q. You done a record with Don Q.
Yes, sir.
You done a record with A Boogie.
Yeah, Don Q, my bro, and Boogie, my bro too.
Critch, obviously.
Of course, that's my bro too.
Ski Mask.
Yeah, I work with Ski. That's
who
my
else?
bro.
Am I missing anybody? You done Unwell? I know you did a beat with Unwell.
That's my first Spanish shit.
Now I gotta ask you, how did you get get that record to Unwell? Because was he locked up at the time?
Nah, he was locked up.
This locked up, right?
Yeah, he was locked up.
How did this whole collab happen?
I own studios, like I said. So one of my friends, she a girl, she came through, so she introduced me to somebody. Like, she like, yo, listen, this nigga nice. So she introduced me to somebody, so he knew Unwell and Unwell's manager. So he's like, yo, this kid Jamz, he nice. He about to come up crazy. So he put me on with Noel's manager. They brought me to the studio. Like, I'm always in the studio, so I'm like, just bring him through. And he played violin and shit. So me and him, like, we got into it, like, on some music shit before he even talked to me about Noel. So when we was in the studio, he was just playing violins for me for my beats. Because he see that I be bringing musicians to my studio so they could do guitars, brass. Like you see Don Q beat, Roll My Weed.
Yeah.
With Critch. Like, I had musicians in my studio playing the brass.
So you're not just out here just making a beat. You out here putting a whole composition
I like
together.
putting, like, if I hear a sound, like, I might play it in the key and I be telling my bro, like, yo, I think I'm gonna get somebody to do this over and this type of shit. And that's how I did that beat. Like, I first played it in the flute. Like, it was in the flute. Now I told my bro, I'm like, yo, I'm about to get somebody with a brass. Like, I could hear a brass, like, drum line shit. And that's how I got it.
I respect that artistry.
So it's the same shit. Like, I be, like, he see I do that, so he came through. And I'm like, yo, this nigga, that's Anuel's manager. So he was the one that told me, yo, you dope, bro. I'm going to put you on with Anuel. And I remember, like a week after he sent me Anuel's acapella. So I had to put a beat on top of it.
Cause that acapella record was from before he got locked up. I'm sure they had a lot in the chamber before he got locked up.
So I send him the beat. I'm like, bro, look, you could try it. Like, I sent him some beats, and he made it happen. He put his voice on top of my beat. I'm like, this shit crazy.
And then he got Arcangel.
And then he got Arcangel on, and then they turned that shit up. That shit got like 20 million views on
Of course, because you know Latin music is it's enormous. You know, you do a hip hop record get like 1 million views, but like you put a Latin record out, plays in every single country in South America.
That shit goes everywhere. I get people from everywhere hitting me up on my DM.
So would you do? Have you done another Latin record since, or?
Yeah.
What else have you done?
I got some fire shit about to drop.
I got a nice. Oh, you got another Anuel record.
Yeah, like we did some reggaeton shit last time we linked up. He was in New York. Yeah. And
because he was in New York for a minute too, because he did the record with Meek not too long ago, like last summer. And then I know he's been around a little bit.
Yeah, we did our reggaeton in November.
Nice.
It haven't dropped yet. It might drop this year, if not like early next year. I hope it drop because that song is crazy.
Is it just him or is it him?
Nah, it's just him. I don't know. He might put somebody else. I don't know.
Well, you need to play that shit for me when I turn these cameras
Nah,
on.
I got you. I got you.
Right now, because at this moment in time, Anuel is probably like my favorite like reggaeton artist.
I'm gonna play you some shit.
Now. Yeah, that's
play
fire.
some shit.
So who else have you worked with that I didn't mention? Because I got a nice little list from your team, but I feel like I didn't cover your. You did Ski Mask. Ski Mask is extremely dope.
Me and Ski been in the studio a lot.
You ever been in the? Were you ever in the studio with like X or any of them, like X and Sex? Because I know those as people. I thought I might as well ask.
I've been in the studio with Ski and he been on FaceTime with them, but I'm not. I don't know them like.
What was it like working with Ski? Because I know he's
his
energy crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
I fuck with Ski Mask. That's my boy. He mad cool.
Who else?
Like we be in the studio breaking night. Like I'm talking about like from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. the next day.
Get the fuck out.
Going crazy, yeah. Like we be in Quad Studios and right there in the city.
How long I guess is like the longest time you ever been up in the studio? You got me laughing in the background like
Man, bro, what you think?
He don't go to sleep.
I don't sleep.
He don't sleep. He takes a shower. He goes home to take a shower. He comes back to the studio.
I shower, come back.
I got a friend who one of my boys who produces for the Breakfast Club. He don't call it sleeping. He just go home, take a nap, wake back up, and goes right back to work. He goes home, naps, wakes up, does his daily stuff, naps, wakes up, does the Breakfast Club, naps.
Like
same
me,
routine.
like me, I like not fly. Like I like being like looking sharp. So I go home, shower. You feel me? You gotta shower.
Hey man, I know a lot of people don't shower in the studio.
Man,
so.
you gotta shower. You gotta go back home, get fly, come back, get fresh. You feel me?
Yeah.
Get back to work.
Yeah.
Like I always go home like at 7 in the morning. Like I don't even know why I pay rent.
You might as well just live in the studio
For
too,
real.
right?
Yeah.
And I know you also do you actually help out inner city youth too.
Oh yeah, I have like a
So tell me about
program.
that.
I own my program is called Turning Up the Youth Program. So I give free studio time every Saturdays and Sundays to every student in New York City. It don't matter where you from, Long Island. Cause me, when people ask me where I'm from, I say New York. I'm always out of town and shit like that. LA, Atlanta, I love Atlanta. I love LA, Miami, I love Miami. So every time people ask me where you from, I always say New York. Even when I'm in New York, yo bro, where you from? New York. They're like, I'm saying where? Like where you live at? I'm from the South Bronx. But I really rep New York, the whole New York. So that's why I did a program for the whole city.
That's beautiful.
So I got kids coming from everywhere, bro.
And you keeping them out of trouble.
Keeping them, like, that's the first shit I tell them. Like, if you come over here with that bullshit, you got to go. Like, we don't got time for that. That's why you're getting free studio time so you can stay focused.
And they got to keep a certain GPA too, right?
Nah, not even. I don't care. You could be failing, bro. I'm trying to help you. You feel me? I don't care if you like the worst student in class. Come to my studio and I'm going to turn you up. And I'm going to teach you how to behave.
So you do it on weekends?
On weekends, every Saturdays and Sundays.
Nice. So you're like hands-on with the kids too, right?
Yeah, like I have my engineers working. Like the program is about like we teaching them how to be independent. Like you don't need an engineer sometimes. Like learn how to do this shit yourself. We teach them how to record themselves. We teach them like how to fuck with the Pro Tools, how to learn Pro Tools, how to operate Pro Tools. Stuff like that. Sometimes we got beat makers bring their own little laptops, their own computers. So we teach them like, all right, little bro, do it like this. Stuff like that. Like it's a program so they can learn, get better.
That's amazing because I think we need a lot more of that, especially because you're actually teaching them life skills too.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you. Like I don't like talking too much. I like showing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a way for me to show people like I'm here for real. Like I'm not here.
And you're here for your community too.
Yes, sir.
That's very dope. And you also have a marketing team. And bro, you got everything. You got a marketing team and a label, right?
Like, I'm a businessman, man. Like this is what I do. I like
you gotta respect it.
I like profits.
So talk to me about this. Your label and marketing team.
I own a label because you gotta be independent nowadays. I signed myself, and I signed all my brothers with me.
Nice.
I got Jamz. Of course, Jamz turned me up, signed to me. I'm signed to myself. I got Marv turn me up. We got partnership deal. I got Joker turn me up. My brother Bahama signed to us. Like all my engineers is signed to Turn Me Up Records. All my producers is signed to Turn Me Up Records.
The whole family get paid.
My little brothers is signed too. I got both of my little brothers. They make beats and engineer.
Wow.
They in my studios right now, taking care of sessions.
So all these people go work at your studio and you pay them, and like they're part of your family. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I got Bahama, Avion, Marv, Joker, my little bro Josue, my little bro Nyoni. I got my little bro Gigi. I got my brother Jiggy. I got like 8, 9 producers. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then I got people in the office also running the office. And then we also got Rocket Marketing. That's where my brother Mike comes in. He's the manager of that company for me. So Rocket Marketing is basically like we work in 28 locations and we promoting, giving out flyers. And it's not only about giving out flyers. You gotta like interact with these people. You gotta talk. You just can't give out flyers. You feel me? You gotta learn how to approach somebody and do this thing the right way. That's how me independently I got 2 million streams in less than 2 weeks. All together, Spotify, iTunes, everything together.
Wow.
So it's like it was because my team, my marketing, everybody behind it, they believe in the vision, and that's what we do.
That's bro. This whole thing, the label, the marketing team, the studios, it's just like it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, the engineers, because now like I get in the studio. I make fire ass beats. I'm not cocky. I don't even talk a lot. I never made a whack beat in my life. So for real.
I'm not. Talk your shit.
So
this is your first chance to really be cocky with it. So please.
I'm not cocky. I'm just being honest. Like I don't make whack beats. So my job is to come in these studios, impress the artists with some fire ass beats. We turn up the studio also your vibe in the studio counts a lot.
Yeah.
How you turn out. Like you can't be playing your beats and be. Man, like, you gotta play your beats and be like, yo, bro, I think you should do some shit like this on this. Like, you gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? So my job is to come in these studios, get the record, bring it home. Home is my team, so I bring it to Bahama. Bahama go through engineering. Avion goes through an engineering. Jokers go through an engineering. And then at the end, I go through an engineering. Jiggy go. Like, we all, like, take turns. Like, different ears, different engineers. So that's why Turn Me Up Records is, like, so powerful and so how we are, like we so independent and everything we do is like a family. Because a lot of people look at it like, oh, that's Jamz on his own. Like, nah, I got a big ass team behind me and everybody's behind me the right way. Everybody's behind me.
That's amazing.
So every time I bring a song home, everybody know we got to come through the right way. Like, I have a friend telling me, yo, bro, you should change the clap on that beat right there, or do this right here, or do a drop on this line. So most of the time, it's not even me with the ideas. I got my whole team behind me.
It's a real family effort.
Turn Me Up is a real team, bro. This is not a gimmick. This is for real.
I fuck with that. I like that. I like everything that's going on here. So I want to ask if you, out of everybody that you could collab with, people that, counting all the people out that you haven't already done a record with or produced a record for, who I guess would you want to do a record with next?
I'm gonna do a record with Future.
Okay. And that's very possible, man. He was just at Starlets last night.
I mean, it's possible because once I get in the studio with Future, it's gonna be crazy.
You got some shit for him in the chamber?
More like all my beats go crazy. Like I'm telling you.
What about New York artist wise? If you had to pick another New York artist right now, it could be they could be an old. Do me a favor, pick an old school New York artist
old school New York,
like an old school New York and someone new, someone who you might have just found out about, or someone who's just popping.
I already got something like that for my project. Like I got an old school New Yorker with something new that go crazy. He might be one of the hottest, like, young rappers that go hard. Like, I don't want to say names right now.
You don't gotta say names. It's all good.
You feel me? But
this knows for the project.
Y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna say, oh, this is what the fuck Jamz talking about. Yeah, it's not fire. I'll let you hear it too.
All right, cool. Well, I appreciate you coming through, man. You talking your shit. I'm happy that you let me be the first person to interview you. I'm sure we're going to have many more of these over the years, man. I guess let the people know where they can follow you, where they can get the new single.
I mean, you can get the single anywhere, and you can follow me on the gram, Producer Jamz, Jamz.
Yes, sir. All right, Producer Jamz on the radar, bro. Thank you.
Boy.
Appreciate it.
Good looking, my nigga.